So the word interdependence basically highlights the reality that no matter where conflict takes place, it impacts us.
As we follow the Russian invasion of Ukraine, a faculty member from North Hennepin Community College reminds us of how the crisis hits home. Russians and Ukrainians in the northwest suburbs are, of course, very concerned about the escalating war. CCX News reporter Jason Malello and photojournalist Dustin Scholl bring us this story.
A lot of Ukrainians come to this popular European market in Maple Grove to shop. Right now, their thoughts are with family and friends back home who might be in harm's way.
I got Ukrainian bread, I got beets.
Elena Hansen stopped by the Paradise Market on her way to work.
And I have gusiny pashtet.
Hansen grew up in Ukraine and her elderly parents still live there.
It's very hard for me to see and feel that I cannot be close to them and hold their hands and even say, Mom or Dad, I'm here for you.
Right now, she's connecting with them on the phone twice a day.
Just want to know they're safe. It's a very tragic situation that we experience at this time.
Russian Americans we talk to are also against the war.
If you like president or don't like president, there's not point to send soldiers to kill this president.
Leo Blant is from St. Petersburg, but has friends in Ukraine.
Ukraine will lose parts of the territory, and this is not right.
For Vladimir Smityuk,
they're destroying my country.
It's very hard to even talk about the war. His father and grandmother and other extended family live in western Ukraine.
They're safe right now, They didn't hear any explosion, nothing like that,
But he's worried Vladimir Putin's forces will keep pushing across the country.
Maybe he'll stop on Kyiv and that's it, but I'm thinking he's gonna go west also.
The possible strategic or geopolitical implications of this conflict isn't the immediate issue for most Ukrainian Americans. Right now, they just want peace.
Let's hope it's gonna end soon. It's very hard for me, I'm sorry.
In Maple Grove, Jason Malillo, CCX News.
We got more perspective on why Russia is invading Ukraine from North Hennepin's Michael Goldbiss, who is a faculty member closely following what's happening in Eastern Europe. Goldbiss says as far as the why, you can look at the age of Russian President Vladimir Putin, who is 70, and he's looking at the legacy he will leave in Russian history.
They are a supercontinent, and he wants to consolidate that before he goes into history and wants to be seen, I believe, as a super tsar. And the one bug that is really itching him is Ukraine.
Minnesota House Speaker Melissa Hortman heard from a Brooklyn Center barbershop owner and other small businesses about the challenges they're facing and what can be done to address them.
In this business, there's no benefits such as paid leave, healthcare, or anything like that. So that's something that I'm very passionate to see change.
Rico should be able to take a day off to take care of his kids when they're sick and get paid for that. And there should be a safety net there, just like there is with unemployment. You shouldn't have to lose your job to have access to a social safety net, especially when we have a $9 billion surplus.
Small businesses say they continue to deal with a variety of challenges stemming from the pandemic, including supply chain issues, as well as a lack of affordable child care. Child care centers themselves say they're struggling to keep up with increasing costs, such as rising food prices. Hortman says the House will look at a variety of relief options for small businesses, including tax rebates and possibly creating a paid family medical leave system similar to the state's unemployment insurance program. Meanwhile, the Minnesota House approved a plan to provide bonus pay to frontline workers. It would provide up to $1,500 to 667,000 Minnesotans who had to work in person at the height of the pandemic. Those include healthcare workers and grocery store clerks. Representative Cedric Frazier of New Hope sponsored the bill in the House. The fate of the proposal is uncertain, however. There is no companion legislation yet in the Republican-led Senate. A theatrical group based in the northwest suburbs is celebrating 10 years of productions, and they will celebrate with a show that soars to new heights.
It's always something new and fresh, because who wants to see the same Mary Poppins over and over again?
There you go, thumbs down, perfect.
Michelle Kadikian travels the world.
Who's pulling these ropes?
teaching young actors how to fly.
I hope it's eye-opening.
Kadikian says flying on stage is the perfect blend of art and science.
Realizing what the machines can do and then tailoring the effect based on that, right? So you have to think about what is it actually that I'm trying to achieve with the choreography, or what is it with the art that I'm trying to see.
SOAR Academy got a grant to bring Kadikian from the flight company ZFX Flying Effects.
Can you hold tension on those wires?
To make their production of Mary Poppins take flight.
The fact that it's our 10-year anniversary is just really the icing on the cake. To be honest, I wish that I could be up there flying.
Ellen Beaudry with SOAR Academy says it's an opportunity that is unique.
It's a lot of fun. It's a really big opportunity, I will say that.
And Logan Warner, who plays Bert, is up for it.
I can't wait to see the look of shock on people's faces when suddenly two actors are flying.
But I'm a little more terrified than excited.
Bella Dimitrov has the pressure and the joy of bringing Mary Poppins to life.
Mary Poppins is like one of those characters that you can really look up to and you kind of want to be.
Looking good, Alessandro. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
You ready to come down?
A big opportunity that's not lost on these young actors, who all hope the audience is taken away with their production of Mary Poppins the musical.
You know, it really gives the audience the opportunity to suspend their disbelief and maybe just go into that imaginary world a little bit.
I really feel like this story is about possibilities and potential.
SOAR's production of Mary Poppins Jr. the musical runs tonight through Sunday, and you can purchase tickets online at soararts.com.
Maple Grove's girls hockey team is in the state tournament for the 4th time in the past 7 seasons. Thursday night was their tourney opener, and John Jacobson has the highlights.
4th-seeded Maple Grove facing off with 5th-seeded Gentry Academy in the Class AA girls hockey quarterfinals. The Crimson are really outplayed in the first period, but sophomore goalie Danny Strom keeps the Stars off the board. Strom stops all 13 shots she faces in the first and finishes the night with 30 saves. There's no score after 1. Second period, Tia Rice gets a breakaway for Maple Grove. Stars goalie Zoe Lamming makes the save, but gives up a rebound to Stella Retrom, who puts it away. That's her 32nd goal of the season, and it's 1-0 Crimson. Later in the second, Gentry's Janessa Gadzik cuts to the net, gets a shot on goal that Strom stops, but Gadzik knocks the puck in on a rebound try, and it's a 1-1 game after 2 periods. Third period, Gentry Academy gets a power play, and number 9, Campbell Hager gets a shot through traffic and into the Crimson net. That's the game winner as Gentry Academy advances to the Class AA semifinals Friday night against Andover. In St. Paul, John Jacobson, CCX Sports.
The boys hockey section playoffs are now underway. Benilde-St. Margaret's is the top seed in Section 6AA. Jason Malillo has more on the Red Knights postseason opener.
Playoff hockey Section 6AA quarterfinals, Benilde-St. Margaret's hosting Hopkins. First shot of the game is a goal for Benilde's Mason Stenger, and 33 seconds in, the Red Knights are on the board. Drew Stewart sets up Michael Risto for the one-timer, and it's 3-0 BSM. Second period, sophomore Brendan McMorrow lasers the shot and goal, and it's 6-rip Knights. Then 19 seconds later, McMorrow chips in the rebound for another marker. Benilde-St. Margaret's glides to victory, advancing to the semifinals. Jason Malillo, CCX Sports.
Benilde now faces Blake in the 6AA semifinal Saturday afternoon at Bloomington Ice Garden. Wayzata and Edina play in the other semifinal at Bloomington Saturday evening at 7. In Section 5AA boys hockey, Champlin Park was hoping to use home ice advantage in their quarterfinal round matchup. John Jacobson has more.
4th-seeded Champlin Park at home at the Ice Forum to take on the 5th-seed Moundsview in the 5AA quarterfinals. Scoreless in the second period when the Rebels' Ethan Musk breaks out of the Rebel zone. It's a 2-on-1 break, and Musk keeps it himself. He scores to get Champlin Park on the board first. About 6 minutes later, Evan Williams steals the puck for CP. His first shot a stop, but he scores on his rebound try. It's 2-0 Champlin Park on Williams' 24th goal of the season. Later, the Rebels are awarded a penalty shot, and Musk takes it. He takes his time moving toward the Moundsview goalie and then goes 5-hole with his shot. That's his second goal of the night. It's 3-0 Champlin Park. The Mustangs answer just over a minute later. Ivor Westerman's shot goes off the end boards, but right to Grant Dean, who turns and scores. Mounds View is on the board, and it's a 3-1 game after 2. And that's the way it stays until late, when Williams nets his second goal of the night, scoring into an empty net. Champlin Park advances to the section semifinals Saturday afternoon against top-seeded Rogers at Fogarty Arena in Blaine. Maple Grove and Centennial meet in the other 5AA semifinal. John Jacobson, CCX Sports.
That Champlin Park Rogers semifinal matchup in Section 5AA is at 3 p.m. Saturday. Second seed Maple Grove, a 6-3 winner over Spring Lake Park in the quarterfinals, plays Centennial at 7 o'clock Saturday night. Both games are at Fogarty Arena in Blaine. The section final is this coming Thursday at the new arena in Elk River. That's all for sports. I'm Jay Wilcox.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.